Let's talk failure. Do you ever feel that pressure from society to always be doing great, to excel in every aspect of your life, to be the best version of yourself all of the time? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to become overwhelmed with images of success, the perfectly curated lives on social media, and the stories of extraordinary accomplishments. But what if we pause and ask ourselves, why? What if I just want to take a day off? What if I wake up one morning and I am just not feeling it? You look online for motivational quotes and there's a plethora on going monk mode, going beast mode, living your best life. For some reason, we love to hide the one thing that we all have in common. And that's, we're all a bit of a mess. Think about your favorite TV or movie character and what sticks out about them. I am sure it's not that everything was perfect from the beginning, because perfect characters make for extremely boring stories. Can you imagine this storyline? In the beginning, everything was perfect, and then everything continued to be perfect. The end. There's no drama, there's no adversity. We love characters that have flaws, so why expect yourself to be perfect? Who knows? Some of the things that you see within yourself are probably the things that make you an interesting character. Huge caveat on this, because some of us have a lot of work to do within ourselves, because some things are just not acceptable. Just like in movies or the fictional stories, it's those hard times that can make for a really great story. I've been on the end of this myself. You'll often hear cliche sayings like, you're not off track, you're exactly where you need to be. When one door closes, another one opens. Everything will get better. I suppose some of this is true, but it's probably not what you want to be hearing when you're not in a place that you want to be, when the door is firmly closed, and when you just can't see the light at the other end of the tunnel. This, my friends, is life. We fail at relationships, we fail at courses, we fail at dating, we fail in driving tests. And the unfortunate truth is, it will probably happen again, but you being the protagonist in your story determine your next chapter. Some of it may be generational, and the honest truth is some of us may have been raised by people who weren't fully equipped with the right tools to prepare us for life, and understandably that has now had an impact on how and who we are today. However, at some point we need to recognize that they were responsible for raising us up into a certain part in our life, and we are now responsible for what happens to the rest of our lives. I think it's Oprah that said, the way you think creates a reality for yourself. I'm gonna head down and do some skating now, but there's 3 quotes that I wanted to share with you. Just got them on my phone here. Your future depends on what you do today. That was by Mahatma Gandhi. Your future depends on many things, but mainly you, by Frank Tiger. The best way to predict your future is to create it, and that was by Peter Drucker. To be honest, even when things aren't hard and things are good, when you picture your life as a story, it enables you to take more risks and chase after the things you truly care about. So here we are, back home. Camera decided to die, which is fine. I was in the middle of saying, I do believe that if we start to view our lives from a story perspective, and I don't mean being completely away of the fairies, but if we stop going into the pit of despair behind each failure, behind each setback, and start to view it as a moment that we can build upon. This is going to be another element to the character of Chris, or to the Steves, or to the Marys. I don't know where I'm getting these names from, and hi Steve and hi Mary, if you're tuning in. But if we do start to view our lives like that, I think within the next year, the next 2 years, or the next 5 years, we'll be able to look back on this moment and think how much we have grown since then. So hang in there, put in the work, continue putting in the work, and make this the best chapter of your life yet.